In 2009, Varun Arora was just another founder of a tech startup with a cool product, the Go-To Camera, a webcam surveillance software that he and his wife wrote. Then he took part in Demo, a biannual conference which gives startups the chance to pitch to investors and brand name companies in 2010, and his company took off after that.
The level of exposure it got us, for example, USA Today started its coverage about Demo by talking about Go-To Camera. We were also featured in the Financial Times, in CNET, PC Magazine, and a whole bunch of other publications. We were exposed to people like Walt Mossberg and Katie from All Things Digital and the Wall Street Journal. You know, that kind of exposure is something you can't buy.
Demo was launched in 1991 in the States and is styled as a launchpad for emerging technologies and startups. Singapore will host the inaugural Demo Asia 2011 in November, becoming the second country after China to host a demo event in Asia. Demo Asia 2011 will focus on the Asian market and aims to attract 1,000 participants.
The reason why we're here in Singapore is because of its special offering in the region. So it's not just for Singapore; it's for Asia writ large. So the English language is a unifier in some parts. The stability of the country, individuals that we've built relationships with over the last couple of years. I mean, from Sphere, press, some of the development agencies have been very active in reaching out to the U.S. and making sure that companies get exposure there and that companies get exposure to Singapore. So really, the emphasis is on the region.
Demo Asia will consist of 3 parts: a conference format where each participant is given 6 minutes on stage to pitch how their product will change the world, a demo pavilion where investors and partners can take a closer look at the products, and a series of networking events like dinners and cocktail sessions. Singapore technopreneurs who have attended previous demo events have also been very impressed by the exposure.
You get, if you want press, every big press is there. If you want tech bloggers to write about you, they are there. If you want exposure to investors, they are also there.
The main difference I see between Demo and a lot of other events that I've attended is the amount of professionalism that goes into preparing us as companies to go on stage for that 6 minutes. We run through that, in a full dress rehearsal with the AV guys and also feedback from people like Matt on how to give a better presentation. And I think, that preparation lasts you for a lifetime.
The privilege of attending the conference does not come cheap, though.
The first categories are actually for demonstrators. Demonstrators are the guys who are given 6 minutes to present. They would also have an exhibition booth in the pavilion itself. That will cost them $15,000. And then we have the next one, which is called Alpha Pitch, for guys who have got concepts, who has got ideas, and they are looking for seed money, this and that. These guys will be given only 90 seconds to pitch an exhibition booth to showcase their work, and that will cost them $7,500. And then the last group will be what we call the showcase demo. Once you have presented it, you will not be allowed to do it again in anywhere else. So, but they could actually bring the products and the technologies to showcase at the exhibition itself, and that will cost them $5,000.